Welcome friends, in today's video we are going to see what is this in Java. So if you see the headline, this is a keyword in Java. This has different use cases in Java that we can use different purpose. Here I have list out views that we can see one by one. So first if we see refer to current instance of the class, we use this keyword to differentiate an instance variable and parameter with the same name. Suppose there is same parameter name in our class, so that to differentiate that we use this keyword. Another use case is invoke another constructor in the same class. That is, suppose I have two constructor in my class. To one constructor I want to invoke, that I will use with the help of this keyword. So that is we called constructor chaining. Then return the current instance from the method. We can return the current instance of the class to the method with the help of this. Then pass the current instance as a parameter to another method. So these are the few use cases. We will see some of them. First, understand. First, we will go to this. Use this to differentiate between instance variable and parameters when they have the same name. So how we can do this? Let's understand one with one example. Here I have class person. For this, I am creating two instance variable. First is private int id. I will create. Then next I will create private int string name I will create. So we will create one constructor for this. Create person class constructor that is taking two parameters int id comma string name. So these two name it is taking. So how we can differentiate this name? So for that we are using this dot id equal to id and this dot name equal to name. So we are differentiating to differentiate instance variable. We use this keyword. So next we will create one method here that we will call from our main method. So for that public void display method I will create display, and we will print this our id and name from this method. So yes, out print let's id equal to just second. I will use some predefined message here. So I just pass this id and name to this method. So how we can do this? With the help of this dot id and this dot name. Let's pass this. Okay, once you pass this, we will create one main method that will, and inside that we will create person object, person equal to new person. So and we will call this person dot display message method. We need to pass argument to this constructor. So I am passing id as a 1 and the name as a Ravi I am passing. Now let's run our application. We will see the output for this. So it will call this constructor with the id and name. Now we will create another constructor that will have only one parameter. So we will seeing different use cases for this constructor. So int id only I am taking, and inside that this I am using. So this will call our parent constructor, means to argument constructor. How we can call? I am passing to and message name as a Satish. Let's see what the issue here. Okay, it is not run due to we are doing code side by side. So first let's them run. Let's them run first. Then we will see the second use case. So I just created one constructor here only that we will call from there. We will create another object here. So we got first as a from the first person display method, name as a Ravi and ID as a 1. So next we will create second person object, person1 equal to new person, and we will pass only ID to this. And what it will do, this constructor will call one argument constructor this, and this constructor call this method will call two argument constructor. This is the two argument constructor, so it will give us both name. Let's rerun this again. We will get the expected output. So we can return current instance of the class 2 as well. So for that also we are going to see another use cases here. So here if you see, okay, we have not called the display method. So person1 dot display message we need to call, then only it will display the second person message, because we have passed to this. So this should get passed in the our method. Now it will display. So it will displaying second ID as a Satish. We can return the current instance of the class. So for that we will see one use cases. So here if you see, I will create one public person set name method, and this will string name it will take, and inside this dot name equal to name, and we will return this. So now we will call this set name method so that we can set the name. So it will return this instance to this method. So how we can do this? Let's set person1 dot set name method is there. I am setting this as a, now I will set it as a my name. Then I will set ID. So ID is not their method. We need to create ID method. Let's create one ID setter method here. Go inside generate setter and getter for this ID. Now it will show us that set ID method as well. So for this dot set ID, I am setting 3. Now let's run our application. So this method is returning us our current instance of the class. These are the some different use cases for this. Like if you can try as well. So here if you see the name we have set for ID 3 and name as Ankush to this instance person1. That's all from this video, guys. I hope you understand or gain some knowledge from these videos. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe to channel. Thank you, guys.